Hi, Scorpios. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus. And welcome back, everybody, to this channel or anybody that's new. Let's see what Spirit has for you. What's next in love? What's coming your way? What does Spirit want you to know today? Let's call in our angels and our spirit guides. Spirit, I call upon you for loving messages. What is it that you want us to hear? What is it that you need us to know today? What's going on around us? I am listening for you now. I have power. The power of love is like a magnet drawing souls together. So this magnetic force, we always love that. We always love this feeling of I couldn't say no, is how it just came into me. There's people out there that I couldn't say no to this love. I couldn't say no to this attraction, whether it's good or bad for us. Sometimes we don't say no, and maybe it's not the best thing for us, but I just couldn't say no. I look for the signs. All of the signs were leading you to this new love or will be leading you. So you're going to start seeing some repetitions around you, numbers, names, things like that, rainbows, butterflies. Honor your loved one, and you will notice your relationship becoming stronger. I care about you. I respect you. I treat you the way that you treat me. So I feel like that's important. I have a commitment. This person could be a commitment in the future. Commitment is an important factor to achieve a successful relationship. The commitment can be a lot of things on a lot of different levels. It's just between the two of you, what you guys decide it should be. But we all know the difference between they're committed to you and they're not committed to you. So whatever a commitment means to you. But right now it's coming in very strongly as I couldn't say no. And that could be both of you. Like, I can't say no to this. I can't push this love away for some reason. So it could be a very, very high chemistry love. I have a Two of Swords. I have a Page of Cups. I have a Chariot. And I have a Knight of Pentacles. There's a part of me that says, I really want this. I can't say no. And then they try to put on the brakes. It's the person out there who it starts going really fast and they get scared. And then they say, I think we need to slow this down because it doesn't feel right going so fast. So they try to slow it down, but they can't. It just keeps going. It's like a roller coaster that, you know, I don't know, is on the tracks and it's just going to take off. So they try to slow it down, but they can't. It's like it has a mind of its own. It has its own energy. And maybe that shocks the two of you. It's the person who says, well, you know what, maybe we shouldn't see each other every night. But then when every night comes, we want to see each other, you know? So it's like, okay, we said we weren't going to see each other every night yesterday, but now here we are seeing each other again. So it's like, no matter how hard I try, it's going to move forward. And it's definitely a sense of pushing forward, pushing through, making progress, feeling the emotion, knowing this is new love, knowing that we can't get enough of each other is how we, whether it's physical, emotional, talking, it's probably crazy, you know. Maybe we're saying to each other like, this is crazy, you know. I think that happens to a lot of people at one point in their life, that you're just so crazy and wild about each other that you feel like you can't get enough of them. I have a Judgment. Starting over for both of you is how it came into me, and finding the right one also. Two of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. I feel like you're both starting over in life, or it's been a long time since you've been in a committed relationship, something like that. I do feel like we are both bringing to the table a sense of history, a sense of purpose, a higher calling to a better relationship or a different type of relationship than we had in the past. I also, beautiful, I have this Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like I've been waiting for the right one. You know, it's as simple as that. I've been kind of doing my own thing and knowing full well that there will be a day that if somebody blows my mind, I'm going to say, you blow my mind. Okay. And that hasn't happened. And maybe they were waiting for that. Maybe you were waiting for that. I want somebody to blow my mind. I'm sorry. I want to be wowed. And I'm not going to settle for anything less than that. So this person, I feel like, has been waiting for the right one. And it looks like you're the right one. Let's keep going. They'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. I don't think it's a connection where it's on again, off again, or a no contact situation. I feel like it's I want to slow this down, and then they can't slow it down. So that's why they'll be back. You know, they say, well, you know what, let's take the weekend off from each other, and you do your thing and I'll do my thing. And then the weekend comes, and the next thing you know, they're knocking on your door and they want to see you. And what are you doing tonight? And so we just can't push each other away is how it's coming into me. So they try to slow it down, but they can't, is really what's going on. I have a fire sign, could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay. A liar, you want to be careful that somebody isn't being sneaky. Do they really have good intentions? Do they really want to be with you for the right reasons? So I feel like it's genuine. I feel like this person has been waiting, but I think the heightened chemistry, or the heightened, I can't get enough of you. And it could be very, very sexual in the beginning. So that could be, you know, is this real energy? Is it just sex? Caution, find out more, making sure that this is real. I think it's real. I think it's just exciting. I think I'm going to put it into the category of, I'm sorry, I'm just excited about you. Nothing wrong with that. I have a commitment. Things are about to get serious. I like that. We could go from nothing to that I'm serious about you in a very short period of time. Things are getting serious. So don't be surprised. People can, you know, you hear these stories over the years of people fall in love at first sight, or I knew after the second date that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with somebody, and they end up being married for 65, 75 years, you know. So people make decisions about who they fall in love with. And there's a lot of people out there that they know it when they see it, or they just feel it. So there could be something going on with this connection. Success. Your current venture will excel if you stick with it. So here's a champagne glasses, kind of like a successful relationship. There's a purpose behind this connection. Either we both want a relationship that's long lasting, successful. We both want to be in a happy relationship. We both want to feel that we have the best partner in life. So I think that that's really important to us, that this time around we we're a couple, but it's a successful relationship. It's not a struggling relationship. So I feel like that's something we both really want. I have knowledge. You're learning as you go along. You're opening up yourself to this person. You're learning about them. You're getting to know them. The more you discover, the more you want to know, is how it just came in. That feels good. I have illumination. What I couldn't see before, I can see now. I see it in your eyes, Spirit just said. So you're going to be able to tell whether this is real or not, the way they look at you, a deep soul gaze. They hold your attention. They can't take their eyes off of you. So they see it in your eyes. You see it in their eyes. A little bit, how about a black cat? Somebody has a black cat. Sense of mystery, hidden gifts, and other secrets come to life. I don't feel like in a bad way. I feel like I'm opening up Christmas presents and I don't know what's in the next box. And the more I get to know this person, the more I want to know. So is it mystery, or is it, I just can't get enough of you? I just want to know everything about you. So I think it's a little bit of, I'm trying to get to know you in this short period of time. I'm trying to get my arms around this. And at the same time, out of the woodwork keeps coming all these new things I didn't know about you, and they didn't know, you didn't know about them. So a lot going on in a short period of time. I have a woman energy, okay, a person, girlfriend. I like this card because it goes through these kind of titles or labels, I'm going to say. I'm a girlfriend, then I'm a fiance, then I'm a spouse. So it always shows me that, like, I'm going to go through these stages with somebody. I'm going to go through these kind of, they're traditional stages. This is who you are to me. Okay. You're my girlfriend. If I introduce you, we get engaged, you become my fiance. If I marry you, you become my spouse. So I always like this card because you are somebody to me, and that's important. And I'm not afraid to share with other people who you are to me. And I think that is important. I have a Libra energy, King of Air, beautiful, within 1 to 2 weeks. I like that. A ruling planet. Here's a Justice energy as well. Kind, sociable, artistic, accommodating, diplomatic, balanced with that Libra energy. Child energy. I'm looking at things from a new perspective. The little boy in me is saying, like, wow, spontaneity is happening. I'm trying to see it all and take it all in. And there's a sense of wonder through the eyes of this inner child. So that feels good as well. And then I have this beautiful sun, the bringer of life. Okay, purposeful, success, reason over instinct. I thought it said reason to exist. Okay, I'm thinking this person saying that you're my reason to go on. I have a reason to live because of you. Bottom of my deck. I'm going to go with these two because they're so beautiful. I have a compass. I love compasses. I always feel like I'm on my path. My inner compass is guiding me, that I feel like you are supposed to be in my life. So I'm going to say that I'm going to trust that inner path, that inner compass. And then I want you to look for a ladybug. This ladybug is jumping out at me, and it's a little bit of a wish come true, making a wish. I don't know anybody who doesn't look at a ladybug and feel happy and go, "Aw, it's a little ladybug." So there's a sense of just a happy, youthful vibration, and I'm happier than I've ever been, Spirit just said. So if you're experiencing this now, enjoy it. You deserve it. If it's on its way, we'll claim it at the end of this reading, that I do want this kind of happy, make-a-wish energy of a ladybug. So look for a ladybug. Spirit, please share with me. I have a Page of Swords. I have a King of Wands. I have a Judgment. And I have an Eight of Pentacles. The page came into me as I want to see you clearly. I want to know everything about you. Tell me your deepest, darkest secrets. Tell me what makes you happy. Tell me what doesn't make you happy. I want to know it all. So I do feel like this page is just so curious. I also feel like this king has incredible sense of judgment, that this is not a child. This is a grown person. This king has worked hard to feel established, to make good decisions. This king has, it's almost like I've walked a long road to get to where I am. So I would say maybe nothing was handed to them, or they have worked very hard for everything that they have. They deserve to, they deserve everything that they have. I'm going to go with that Eight of Pentacles, that nothing has been handed to this person. And if they have a lot to show for it, it's because of their effort. Spirit, please share with me. I have an Eight of Cups. I have an Empress. I have a Four of Pentacles. And I have a Lover's card. And I have Strength. The bottom of my deck, I have a Nine of Swords. I'm going to say I'm afraid of this love. I am. I think it's fast moving. I think that it is, I'm trying to slow it down and I can't. I feel like I'm obsessing over you. This love is driving me crazy. And at the end of the day, I would say somebody says to themselves, this love scares me. Nothing to be scared of here, you know, nothing happening here other than falling in love. And in this case, it is happening faster than you think. You can't control the speed. This is a great example of somebody trying to control what's meant to be. I'm going to say this love scares me. And again, there's nothing to be scared of other than, you know, the same old thing. Everybody's scared to be hurt. Everybody doesn't want to be left behind, all of those things. But you're both feeling it. If one person's scared, trust me, the other person is equally as scared. Spirit, please share with me. When I have at the holidays, it's interesting because I just said, I feel like I'm opening up all these Christmas packages and I don't know what's inside. So there's a sense of every time I'm with you, I learn something new. Within 6 months, we could decide to be together. This love could be arriving in 6 months. I have May. Beautiful. It's like a peony flower. Look for a peony flower, it looks like. I have July, fireworks. So heading into spring and early, you know, May, June, July, something like that. It's sparking. It's coming alive, this particular energy. So it could be you have it now. It's really starting to take off. And we could know by, you know, summertime that I'm not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. And this is what we've been waiting for. Would you say yes? I love that. Would you say yes? I would not be shocked if we go from 0 to, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. This is one of those stories where you meet somebody, and I had a friend who got married like 8 weeks later, you know, from their to their person. So, yeah, I mean, would you marry me? Would you say yes? You know, so this could be from nothing to wow. I can't believe we did this. So marry me. All right, that's it, guys. I mean, this is definitely 2 cards in a row that they're saying, you know, you're the one, down on one knee, fulfillment, you know, I'm happy, the ladybug, I'm going to go for it. I think you may go from all nothing to everything in a very short period of time. So I'm going to put this out into the universe. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you are new to this channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words and your comments. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. Also, visit my other 2 channels. I'll put the links in the description below. I hope you enjoyed your reading. We'll see you soon.